I mean, we lost the eye, which means that, yes, the storm has weakened, but it's still quite significant. And once it does make landfall, normally with these types of storms, you got the friction from the land. It does aid in further weakening the system. But here's a look at Ida. First made landfall near I always have a hard time pronouncing Port Fourchon, Louisiana. This was just before noon, and it was a Category 4 hurricane with maximum sustained winds of 150 miles per hour. It's a fifth named storm to hit the U.S. this year and the first hurricane and major hurricane to make landfall in the U.S. Now, interestingly enough, I-named storms usually pack a significant punch because of the time of the year. I mean, it usually happens late August, early September, and I is most storms that's been retired. With the I name, that is. It's the first one that was retired was Ione. That was back in 1955, and we've had 12 named storms or I-named storms that have been retired, and I can make a educated guess that Ida will also be added to the list. We'll just see how things go, but you know, the chances of that's pretty strong, and I storms usually occur, as I mentioned, near the peak, late August, early September. Now, taking a look, we mentioned maximum sustained winds now are at 110 miles per hour. Ida is now a Category 2. It is still wreaking havoc across Louisiana, across Mississippi, and even into Alabama. It's going to continue northward, and then it's going to actually go from the lower Mississippi Valley to the Tennessee Valley, as well as the Ohio Valley, and eventually right here in our neck of the woods. It'll even dump some rain across the mid-Atlantic, and once we get to around Wednesday into Thursday, that's where we'll see those winds come down a little bit, but it'll still be enough to cause problems for us. We're looking at some heavy rain, some winds, and of course some flooding. Speaking of which, let's take a closer look at the amount of rain we anticipate. Look at that. We have those bright reds, purples, oranges, and that's indicative of those higher totals, 1 to 2 inches. As a matter of fact, we've seen it shift a little bit. Not too long ago, we were talking about upwards of about 3-4 inches north and west of the city, but it has shifted, and we'll see some shifting between now and Wednesday. As a matter of fact, 3 to 5, almost 6 inches. New York City, Belmar, Trenton, almost 4.5 inches, quite possible. West Hampton, and again, we have a lot to comb through and a lot to get through in these next few days. Tracking the tropics, we have some more trouble spots that we are tracking. We have Tropical Depression 10 that could become a tropical storm in the next 24 to 48 hours. And of course, Julian, that is a tropical storm. Both will remain out in the Atlantic. It's not expected to make landfall at this time. There's also a wave that we're tracking off the coast of Africa. We're going to pay close attention to that. It's not too much of a concern, but again, it's just something to be aware of. Next on the list is Kate, and then we have Larry, so we'll see how things go. But in the meantime, back here at home, we're looking at clouds, fog, the chance of some showers, increasing clouds as we head into your Monday and Tuesday, and the chance of some more showers, as a matter of fact, tomorrow later in the day. So we're in the 70s right now. We'll stay in the upper 60s, low 70s throughout the course of the overnight. So temperatures are really not going to budge too much, but I tell you what, those winds will be shifting, becoming more southwesterly. And in terms of our 7-day, there you have it. It's going to be a hot one tomorrow, Tuesday, and then a cool down thereafter. But we got our eye on Wednesday and Thursday, remnants of Ida, and then we dry out thereafter. That's your weather forecast.